All right, we have some breaking news coming in from Canada. Canada's top police official has indicated a significant shift in the country's assessment of alleged Indian government involvement in the so-called transnational repression. Royal Canadian Mounted Police Commissioner Mike Duheme has said current investigations show no links to any foreign government, including India. Speaking to CTV News, he added that while cases of harassment and intimidation do exist, investigators have not been able to connect them to any state actor. This marks a significant departure from earlier claims made in 2023. Then Prime Minister Justin Trudeau had spoke of credible allegations linking Indian agents to the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar. The latest remarks could have major diplomatic implications as investigations continue. All right, we have Siddhant Sibal on the phone with us. Siddhant, this is a major development and is another positive step in India-Canada relations. Siddhant.
Well, yes, clearly, this comment coming saying that India is not involved just few years after what we saw the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau saying that agents of Indian government are involved and there are credible allegations, though those evidences were never given publicly. Now, Nijjar, of course, was an India-listed terrorist, and we also know that this had led to a major diplomatic development with both sides reducing the diplomatic presence. Of course, since the Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney took charge, there have been a change in stance. Mark Carney was in India just a few weeks ago, where the big uranium deal was also signed, and it clearly looks like that both sides are now making sure that the security angle is taken in a different setup, a different mechanism that was announced after the Indian NSA Ajit Doval's visit to Canada. But clearly the comment which are emerging from Canada overnight are significant in terms of a policy change that was something that was in the process for a long time, but clearly a very positive comment. New Delhi, of course, will see this as a welcome change, given the fact that how for last few years India has been clearly stating that this is a domestic problem of Canada, where of course space has been given to extremist element, and they of course have been using that space not only to harm Canada but also harm India and India-Canada relationship.
Well, Siddhant, is India likely to react to this statement in the near future?
Well, unlikely, because this is a comment which has come from a police officer. So essentially, this will be seen as a positive development. Everyone will be noticing it for sure. But I don't see a formal reaction coming from the Indian government. But clearly, this is something that was in offing for a long time. We saw ahead of Carney's visit, there were unnamed sources from the Canadian government clearly saying that they do not see Indian involvement in any transnational repression. But now we have a face with a police officer who interestingly had said that India was involved a few years ago, saying now that India is not involved in any kind of transnational repression here in Canada.
All right, Siddhant, thank you so much for those updates. We'll, of course, continue tracking developments on that front.